Welcome and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Journeys in the Stolen Lands. So I did a little bit here. I was trying to resolve the situation with Linxia and the Hellknights and took a walk around the capital because I read online that maybe we need to interact with her or with the Hellknights in the capital square. I did not run into any interactions out there, so I came back to the kingdom table and spent a couple weeks ranking up our Grand Diplomat. And we've got some new things here now, but apparently still nothing with the Hellknights, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. But we've got Storyteller here with a new day, a fresh victory, Your Highness. Another attack has been repelled, and your grateful subjects have a special reward for you. We got some gold. And Lindsay gives you an oddly serious look. Well, we know who was behind the attacks. It was Tristan, wasn't it? He was so soft and kind. He was our friend. My mind is telling me he's a traitor, and we did the right thing to get rid of him, but my heart doesn't want to believe it. I miss him. The storyteller's voice is quiet but firm. In any case, I doubt that Tristan's absence will in any way prevent the next attack. The attacks will continue. I seriously doubt that Tristan was the one behind the attacks. I said before that I detected the magic of the Fae, and I remain sure of it. I think Tristan was only an accessory to our true foe. We will prepare for the next attack. It doesn't matter who's behind it. We won't let them win. The storyteller nods. I'm sure of it. Your kingdom is far stronger than your enemies imagine, as you remind them from time to time. Okay. I was really hoping there would be some kind of movement with the Hellknight affair. Check back in here. I may take another walk around capital, see if there's something that I've missed. Feast of Nails. A troop of Hellknights from the Order of the Nail appeared in the Stolen Lands and immediately began to bring the people to order, Chelish style. Yeah, we know. We're trying to sort this out. Locals were appalled for the cruel methods of the Order, and they've taken up arms against them, intent on resisting the invaders. And can't believe Cain wanted to be involved with these people, but nothing but trouble. Fox Hunt. A crafty gangster named Fox is robbing carriages and stealing the kisses of wealthy men's wives. Something must be done. By the day, more and more people speak approvingly of his tricks. Okay, so we'll start these two things up. Sell the soul jars. We already did this, didn't we? I guess, do we have to, like, sell them individually? So I guess that's good. Maybe we can get another 250 BP. I'm not sure. I mean, look, we've got a couple of regions we can claim. I think we need... Alright, we don't need Canera for that one, at least. Dunsword, Glenbon, and we actually have 3 now we can claim. Yeah, Dire Gnarl Marches. Can't do that one. We could do Dunsword. But before... Alright, so I guess we can put Canera on this. That's another 250 BP we can use. I wonder how many of these we will have then. Is there some project I'm missing related to the Hellknights? Okay, we're going to do this project to strengthen Bartholomew's skills as a diplomat. Get that going. And then... Oh, maybe we should have been doing this just because of our unrest state here. I don't know. Well, I want to go ahead and maybe do this claim, but I think first, man, I'd like to figure out what the deal is with the Hellknights. I'm going to go make another trip through the capital square, see if we can find anything to alleviate the situation. We've got these guys down here causing trouble, but We can't interact with him. With this one? They're asking about that Darven, who I remember from my last playthrough. I think we ended up siding with him. Oh, Linxia is right here. Can we do anything with her?
I will guide.
Can't interact. I guess we could skip more time. Do another... We could do the claim the region. Help the Hellknights establish order in the Stolen Lands. But this is new, I think. We must help our allies before it's too late. So how do we help with that? Maybe... Do we need to go to another location to do that? Can't talk to Linxia. I'm gonna jump out to the map and see maybe see if there's a location we can go to that has a marker for that quest. The only quest marker I see related to that is on Tuskdale. Help the Hellknights establish order in the Stolen Lands. So I think I'm gonna go back to the throne room and claim the region, the Dunsword region, which will give us the whole eastern side of the map, I believe. And maybe, I don't know, maybe skipping more time will lead us further, get us somewhere with the Hellknights. We'll be able to finish this before the end of the month, so we won't have problems as far as that goes. Just really tanking our loyalty with this. Alright. Your kingdom has expanded. It now includes Dunsword. I love this screen too. Oh, we don't have the Tours of Lebanese yet. We can do the Dire Gnarl Marches and Glenbon. We just need time to do those. Oh, so we have this among the River Kingdoms, 3 BP per week for each espionage rank above 8. We're not even close. We're at 1. Alright. We finished with Triumph with the People's Wrath. The advisor's servants discovered that the accusations against the mayor were only slander devised by an envious man who wanted to become mayor himself. Regardless of whatever truth might be found in the accusations, the proper judgment was clear. The criminal was punished harshly, and then everyone involved in the outcry was charged a hefty penalty as a reminder to all that the law must be obeyed. And success with the fox hunt. Good. And, right, we finished this. Our country has been recognized as one of the independent river kingdoms. We got some loyalty back from that and some espionage. Okay. We should have a few free advisors here. Getting close to the end of the month now. Okay, we have an opportunity here for an outstanding local mage made an important magical discovery. He's going to Absalom to present his research to his foreign colleagues. There's no doubt that this will enjoy glory and wealth there. But if he could be persuaded to stay and work for the crown, his research could advance the knowledge of the local magicians. We're on that with Bruin, and then storyteller on an artist's freedoms. A talented provincial mosaic artist is planning to decorate one of the largest temples in the kingdom. However, the halfling is notorious for her overly critical attitude towards authority. The curator should act to keep things calm before it's too late. Only 35%, but we're not going to use crisis point on that. We have several rank ups we can do, but I'm going to go, I guess, try again to see if we can talk to Linxia, or here's Bakken. We've got the books we need to take up and deliver to him at some point. Wish we could give those to him while he's here. We know Linxia is standing down here. Last time she wouldn't talk to us or anything. Still no interaction there. I guess the one thing I haven't done is to actually go inside any of these buildings we've got here. See, oh, some diamond dust. I'll take that. Maybe like somebody's hiding out in one of these. I guess if nothing else, we can pick up some loot.
Without a doubt.
Got citizens up here. We'll just rummage through your stuff while we're looking around. Don't mind us. I have not tried talking to like these merchants. Zarcy, could you perhaps speak a bit more slowly? Sure, as you wish. Who are you? Zarcy the letter gobbler, at your service. The girl bows with a wide smile. Best spells, charms, jinxes, and hexes for the best king across all the river kingdoms. Buy it all and don't be stingy. You won't regret it. Where do your goods come from? It's a family business. I've got siblings across all Mendev. They pinch they're very creative suppliers. And I sell it all. Get it now, don't hesitate. My goodies are great. Alright, let's talk to Hasef. If nothing else, we may need to do a little trading. Tell me about yourself. My pleasure, Your Highness. The merchant smooths his mustache and commences his story with an air of importance, speaking in a sonorous voice, gesturing widely. Hasef's family was not rich, and he, as many in Absalom, had to start from the very bottom. As a child, while his peers chased pigeons and stole apples at the market, he worked at a tannery. Oh, I can still smell this disgusting stench. The man pulls out a heavily perfumed handkerchief and waves it in the air. Ahem. Well, the young apprentice worked hard, saved every coin, and soon managed to purchase that tannery from his former master. Then, as soon as he had enough money, he opened his own trading agency. After 10 years, countless deals, and many tours in his caravan, Hasef was one of the most successful merchants in Absalom, thus writing his name indelibly in the history of the great city. Is that when you started talking about yourself in third person? The merchant looks at you with pleasure. Well, how was that? I'm looking for a writer so I can dictate my memoirs, haha. I think many would find it interesting and useful to learn more about me. What's your secret of success, Hasef? There is no secret. Perseverance, strength of character, attention to detail, the gift of persuasion, charm, all this among many other things are key to success in my profession. But if I did have a secret, who would I be to share it with anyone? The merchant laughs merrily, his hands rubbing his sides. Why did you leave Absalom, the center of global trade, for some young barony in the Stolen Lands? Aha, this is a long story. I don't think your highness would be interested. Come, tell me why you left Absalom. I insist. The merchant groans theatrically. Very well, as you wish, your highness. It was about a woman. When I was still young, I fell in love with the daughter of a judge, an important person in Absalom. For many years I tried to win her heart, but she was cold as stone. I should have given up, but this is not my character. In the end, I did manage to win her love, but I was unready for it. Hasef swallows and rubs the back of his head. As Abadar is my witness, the flames of hell burn inside this woman. I could not live with her for even 6 months. Tenderness and passion one day, screaming and scandal the next. Sometimes she would break into my office during business meetings to make a jealous scene, and sometimes pulled me by my collar from the finest taverns in town. I couldn't sleep, I was nervous all the time, and it started to affect my business. I realized there was nothing else to do but run. Leaving her and remaining in the city would be impossible, even in such a city as Absalom. I decided never to return, and I still fear that wildcat of a woman will follow my trail. Hasef stops talking and stares into space without blinking. Although sometimes, after a couple of jars of wine, I still remember her. Perhaps it was I who unleashed this tornado in her. If somehow I'd behaved differently. Has trade recovered from all the hardships the town has endured? It's been a terrible tragedy, but we've stood our ground and overcome it. We now sell almost as many goods as we did before the catastrophe. And we're even lacking in timber, stone, and construction tools. The prices are sky high. Okay, we did a little bit of trading there with Hasef. Got rid of some of the stuff we were carrying around. Now let's talk to Virgil real quick. What are you reading? Verdal looks a little confused. Well, different things. It's nice to take a rest with a good book. Just now it's Valor and Honor. 10 Adventures of the Splendid Willis Gunderson and Absalom. Alright. What about Tessie the Quill? Good day, Your Highness. Who did you yell at? Them thieves came and stole a few new books from me, then left a note, of all things, stolen by the brothers and a sister of Zottenroppel. Best wishes, the impudents. Were those the gnomes from the inconsequent debates? Is that where they got the spells they put on us? Arsino here, are you having trouble with Hellknights? Alright, so I did a little bit of looking online because this whole thing with the Hellknights is just kind of ridiculous. I guess I'm kind of wishing that we hadn't gone the lawful evil route with this quest, because it sounds like for people it just kind of goes on and on. Although I did find someone who said that it does eventually end and you can actually get the ability to align with the Hellknights and be able to build Hellknight castles, which could be kind of a cool thing. It does say it just takes a while and it will eventually resolve. So I'm going to head out to the map here and see if there's anywhere we want to just go explore. I thought about taking Kinera to her to do her quest. We could do that. I think I really would like to take care of this Hell Knight issue before moving on, but if it is just gonna take some time, maybe we need to think about doing something else in the meantime. We could head to the Tenebrous Depths. We probably could make some more progress there, and it's been a while since we've been there, so maybe that would be a good idea. Take a look at the map here and see if there's anything we could do. Okay, we've got this 3-pine Eyelet over here. We discovered this by we sent scouts to look around and they found this. So let's head up there just for something to do. 3-pine Eyelet. Enter. All right, we've got tassel worms here. Been a little while since we've seen any of them.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
All right, we should be able to handle these pretty easily. Let's just everybody head in there, take care of them. Yes, thank you very much. We've got more over here.
There's something on
Just head right in. And we've got, looks like something here on this little stone pillar. Is that a button? What's this trap? Okay. Great. Ancient weather-worn ruins. Time has been merciless to them. It's virtually impossible to tell when they were erected or who were the builders. And we've got a long spear. And what's up with this boat? Got a recipe for rice and nut pudding. Judging by the empty coffer, somebody was using this boat to transport quite a bit of goods, but where did all the stuff go? Looks like we can maybe go down this direction. More tassel worms.
combat is adjourned.
And that's the exit. Okay. Well, that was 3-pine Eyelet. I'm not sure. So that boat maybe had maybe there's some more goods from that somewhere that we could find. I don't know. Otherwise, there wasn't a lot going on there. I think we're gonna head up to Oleg's. We have books to give to Bakken. Let's get that errand taken care of.
I feel tired.
Last time we were here at Oleg's, it was overrun by goblins. We had to send away. Bakken's back here now. About the tasks of yours. here's the book you wanted. And here's the second volume. And here's volume 3. Bakken's eyes glisten. Just what I need. All 3 volumes. All that's left now is to read through them, assemble all the necessary ingredients, but I can handle that myself. Thank you for your help. I'll send word once I've found something. Alright. Thank you. Okay, we're back out on the road. I did want to make sure before the end of the month that I checked back with Kingdom Management because there was a problem which needed Bartholomew, I think, and he was busy up until just about like the very last day of the month. So I was hoping that we could maybe work it out so that we'd be able to get him put on that problem before it expires. I'm going to walk back through the main square, see if maybe we get any interaction with Linxia. Oh my goodness. That lightning bolt scared me. Aha! Okay. Darven. Hellknights are not the most courteous guests, are they? And the Hellknights from the Order of the Rack are the vilest of them all. A tanned-skinned half-elf with green eyes looks at you respectfully, but with a smile on his face. My name is Darven. Darven, the rebellious murderer Linxia is searching for? Yes, I'm a rebel, a murderer, a pirate, a renegade, a smuggler, and I have lots of other scary titles. The half-elf laughs lightly, but watching you closely at the same time. If you listen to Linxia, I'm evil incarnate. Baby eater, your worst nightmare came true. If the end of times should ever come, it will be because of me and me alone. Darven utters a sad sigh. Of course, all of Linxia's accusations are false. That is to say, they are not entirely true. It's true I am involved in this story, but my sins are not so great as they are thought to be. Tell me your story. It's so long, I don't even know where to begin. Although I guess you're only interested in the things I've been accused of. I did, in fact, kill a Chelish noble, and I participated in a rebellion, but all of this happened by total accident. I was captain of a ship that sailed the inner sea. We traded with those who were stronger than us and raided those who were weaker. Just regular life for a man of my profession. One day we stopped at one of the Cheliax ports, and that's when it all started. I caught sight of a certain Chelish noble who for a long time been number 1 on my kill on sight list. So I challenged him to a duel, and he was too stupid to refuse. I dispatched him, only then to learn that he was a distant relative of Cheliax's own crown prince, and besides that, the lord of the surrounding lands. And of course, no one in the area was at all fond of him. After his death, a rebellion broke out. That's nothing new for Cheliax. As his accidental killer, I was named the rebellion's leader. But I assure you I fled the first moment I could. Leapt upon my ship and set sail. A month later, I found out I'd become the main reason for a great tragedy, and an enemy of the Chelish people. So what did this Chelish noble do to make you so angry? Once, long ago, long before all this rebellion nonsense, I used to be a simple sailor who served the Taldorian merchant fleet. Good old times. Darvin squints dreamily, continuing to watch you closely from under his half-closed eyelids. The blazing sun overhead, a salty taste on your lips, the squawk of seagulls calling you forwards, ropes squeaking in the storm as you fight against the sea itself, winning in the end. And, of course, the line of the land on the horizon, when you know that tonight you'll have a mug of rum in one hand and a smiling girl to share it with. Darvin gives you a sly smile. But all that came to an end, when once a certain Chelish noble decided that he liked our goods, but didn't like our fleet. I survived the battle, barely. Clinging to a piece of driftwood, lost on the open sea like me, I swore I'd have my revenge. So I decided to become a pirate myself. A pirate captain, as need be. You can't always get what you want, you know. Unless you're me. Darvin gives you a smug smile. What do you want from me, Darvin? I'm glad you asked. I have so much to offer. You see, I'm rich, and I don't mind sharing my riches with those who can help me with my troubles. Linxia, on the other hand, will give you nothing. I doubt she'd even say thank you. I know where Linxia has set up her temporary camp. In a secluded lodge on the edge of the southern Gnarl Marches. Go there, convince her to stop chasing me. Order her, kill her if needed. It shouldn't be difficult. So what do you say? Do we have a deal? Well, On this one, Cain says, "You're a criminal. You belong on the gallows." So that's how it is. Most unpleasant, but not entirely unexpected. Darvin raises his eyebrow and dissipates into thin air. It turns out you've been talking with his illusion all along. Okay. Now, we can talk to Linxia. Well, good. I'm glad we decided to take that little jaunt around the kingdom. Linxia is still standing over here. Maybe she's in the throne room. All right, let's look inside here. I do not see her here. While Linxia was looking for Darvin, Darvin found us. The deal he offered looks tempting, but I have no idea what our Baron is going to do. In any case, Linxia's investigation must be put to an end as soon as possible. Otherwise, this fanatic will leave half the barony in ruins. Oh, we should travel to the secluded lodge on the edge of the southern Gnarl Marches. Okay. Alright, we can do that. I'm gonna check things here real quick. We're close to the end of the month, and there was one problem that we didn't have. Where was it? Oh, maybe. Oh, it was this one. Bartholomew is almost done with what he's doing. 2 days. So we could maybe, if we skip a couple days, we could probably get him put on this and not fail that. Do have people for these, so let's go ahead. 25% on that one. Well, I guess we'll go ahead with those. All right, we'll try to skip 2 days and hope that the month doesn't tick over. Good, okay. We finished ranking up his skills, which actually is good. That should help a little bit here on this. Master of Pain, a traveling interrogator and executioner, priestess of Zon-Kuthon, is offering her services to the king. The half-elf is certain that there is much to learn from the kingdom's prisoners once they're in her hands. Start that up. Okay. We don't have anybody for this one. Just an opportunity. Okay. So we're going to do that. We're going to head to the secluded lodge. Try to resolve this situation once and for all with the Hellknights. It should be like down here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we made it here to the secluded lodge. Linxia, King, it's such a pleasure to see you here. Linxia's voice is emotionless as ever. The investigation is well underway. We'll soon find Darvin, but I would like to know, how did you find this place? Well, tell me more about the investigation. Linxia shrugs. We've interrogated the capital's population. Yeah, I know, it's been causing problems. But no one proved to have any solid clues. Now we move our investigation to the neighboring villages. I'll find Darvin, whatever it takes. Today, tomorrow, or in a week, or in a year, he won't escape me. But you never answered my question. How did you get here? Darvin told me where to look for you. What? Linxia's hand twitches toward her sword and freezes at its hilt. How did this happen? When? Where is he now? He asked me to get rid of you. Wait, no. You should have executed the criminal. We tried to. We disappeared. Not engaged him in conversation. It was your duty as the ruler of these lands. Or do you have something to hide? I think I'll just have to sort it out personally. Hellknights to battle. Oh, here's Darvin. Okay. Great job, my friend. I doubt anyone else could have managed to distract Linxia for so long. Now all that's left is to finish her off. Treason to battle. Hellknights, keep Darvin alive but kill all the rest. Dang it, this quest is so, like, that's not what I intended. It's not what Cain intended. I'm gonna reload this. If this is where we're at and that's the way it ends, then fine. But I'm gonna try to see if we can change the outcome here at all. We didn't have, I mean, if that was just Darvin's illusion we were talking to in the capital, it's not like we could have arrested him even if we wanted to, which we did want to. We tried to attack him, and he just disappeared. So how do we respond to this not to piss her off? We're not trying to help the guy. Darvin did tell me where to look at you. I'm telling you. I don't have to explain anything to you, I guess. But he did. Not trying to hide anything. I guess this is the way it's going to go, no matter what. Well, it kind of torques me that we went through all that, allowing her to tank our kingdom stats. If it's just going to end like this anyway, we could have just done this from the start. I don't know, this is a pretty frustrating quest, I would have to say. I'm going to try one more time. Maybe this ends in battle no matter what. I'm not going to go back and redo the talk with Darvin. We'll live with that. I don't know what else we would have done there. Like, we could have just not talked to him and there was an option like to put him under arrest or whatever. But we actually tried to attack him and he just disappeared. So I don't know what else, how we would have approached that any differently. I guess we can lie. Stumbled across the place by pure chance. I have to go. Not so easy to deceive, King. I don't believe you. I strongly recommend you tell me the truth. Darvin told me. He asked me to get rid of you. Yeah. Whatever. Okay. Guess that's what we're doing. I'm throwing down here. Maybe we battle and then we get like a conversation afterwards or something. I don't know. We didn't get a chance to put down any buffs or anything. Of course, they're all coming right at Cain. Let's get some storm call going. Haste on people. Alright, Cain's gonna just take down these Hellknights. No problem. The way it looks. Killed that one. Right off. Darvin's down. Alright. Maybe after this battle, we get to, like, decide who we align with.
You've made your choice. To be
Nice.
proud of.
Cain just wiped out a couple of them there. So where's... Is there still one here? Where's that one? Oh, he's laying down over there. Alright. Try to hold person. Oh. Get Anna up here. Linxia is almost dead too. Damn, this is not the end. Hellknights, cover my back. She's gonna jump out of here. Oh, we got more of them incoming. Okay. Okay, we've taken care of all the original group of Hellknights. Now we just got these guys on the stairs over here. I think we're safe here just to finish them off in real time. And then we'll have to sort out what's next. Linxia got away. Darvin's body is still there. See if he wants to talk when this is done. Darvin turns to you and graces you with a shining smile. I thank you for your help. Without you, I'd never have been able to deal with this fanatic. Yeah, well, that wasn't our plan, but I guess that's how it worked out. I hope you'll forgive me for the little show I took the liberty of putting on. After all, the results weren't bad, wouldn't you agree? Anyhow, it seems I owe you an explanation. Again, that's beginning to become a habit. But before I forget, please accept this modest reward. You've earned every bit of it. I guess maybe this... Okay. Linxia was right about you. You belong on the rack. Darvin laughs in reply, but his eyes glint with caution. The rack has been waiting for me for a long time. Sadly, I'm just too busy to waste my time on it. Besides, to tell you the truth, the rack is not my type of a date. Then, all of a sudden, Darvin's voice grows serious. If by any chance you decide to facilitate my meeting with this missus, then you'll fail. I'll escape again. So let's just talk instead, without threats. Like civilized people. You set me up. Now Linxia thinks we are accomplices. I regret if I've caused you any discomfort. I hope that the sound of golden coins jingling in your purse will help you forget this unfortunate episode. Oh, boy. Death to the traitor. Darvin sighs. Things are unfolding in a most regrettable way. I should have offered him more money. Is he just going to run away? He is. Jeez. Await further developments. Alright. Well, I guess that's what we're doing with this. We're probably going to continue taking the hit from the Hellknights. Now, let's travel home, see if we run into Linxia. So I guess that interaction there at the lodge is supposed to end in battle like that regardless. When we get home here, I think I'm going to enter through the main square, not go right to the throne room. We'll see if we run into anybody here again. Okay, nobody waiting for us here at the entrance in the square, it looks like. Don't see Linxia anywhere. Don't see any Hellknights either. That's good, I guess. Okay, we did finally, I guess, finish this. Jeez. Minus 20 to loyalty. Minus 8 to community. She's ceased her acts of aggression, though, so maybe this is the end of those, at least for now. Success with Eureka. Get a little bit back there. Yeah, so our loyalty, wow, has really taken a dive with all of that stuff. Don't have any new events at the moment. So this might be a time to do a rank up or a claim a region. Which reminds me, since we did claim the Dunsward region, we need to put a settlement out there probably. We have rank up for military. We could claim Glenbon. I think that's what we're gonna do. That'll give us 2 more settlements we need to build. Ah, okay, Feast of the Nail finished up too. So we'll need to take a look at our journal. Yeah, nice. Glenbon is with us. We just need to add the dire gnarl marches, and then we'll be quite the landmass here. Okay. Happy birthday. Triumph. Nice. We get a little bit of stuff for that. Master of Pain. Success. Feast of Nails. Finish that with Triumph. Okay. Get some stability back. Livestock Disaster. Great. Lost some more loyalty. Jeez, our loyalty's down to 69. Nice. Oh, disaster with artist freedoms. Finished the research into Armag. We're now sure Armag was affected by the cursed sword Overnbane. The curse was the source of his madness, but somehow it also showed him the truth, and in it he found the strength to fight against the lies that surrounded him. The nature of curses is truly amazing and rewards careful study. This research has increased our understanding of arcane and divine magic. We have acquired a deeper understanding of the nature of curses. I think we should be close to being able to add a Magister. Oh, rank 4. So we'll have to see if we have a rank up for Divine. Sold another soul jar, I guess. Ooh, faster region claims and upgrades, reducing the time required by half. That might be worth it. We've got some of those. Let's make sure we don't need them for anything else. I guess we could, let me go ahead and stick him there temporarily. Okay, we have some new problems. Forest for the elves. Gangs of elven revolutionaries, the Reclaimers, have been getting into more frequent skirmishes. The fanatics proclaim, first of all, that the world needs to be cleared of non-elves, and the river kingdoms are first in line. These race haters need to be put in their place. Ragongar's on that. And then, Truth of the Blade, a famous local priest of Caden, is urging our subjects to settle their disputes through duels rather than court. Our youth are zealously following the dwarf's teachings. Justice and order in the region are under threat, and it is time to intervene. Jathel's on that one. And they're all in this together. A strange theory is spreading. Oh, this is the werewolf thing again. Bruin is going to try to dissuade people of that notion. And then we're going to do this aggressive expansion, which cuts in half the time for region claims and upgrades. 100 BP for that. All right, and then we've got somebody wants to talk to us in the throne room. I think it's Jod. Your Highness, we need another advisor who is equipped to deal with issues of magic. In the past, I have spent some of my time on these affairs, but now the population of the kingdom and my congregation has grown so much that I simply cannot handle the extra responsibility. Oh, and another thing. A delegation of Nethys worshippers has come to us from Absalom. They've dragged a miniature of some magical library with them. They say they want to build it here in your capital. If I were you, I'd send them back the way they came. We've enough on our plate without the crazy projects of a crazy god. We can get Nethys library. He doesn't want us to. I guess we go along with Jod on this one. We can do without a magic library. There are more urgent matters before us. Jod nods. Don't worry about what to tell them. I'll find the right words. The priests of Nethys will see their folly and leave in peace. If you say so. So we should be able to hire a magister now. Lindsay, why would you look at that? Svetlana sent you a letter. It seems she's worried about old Bakken. The letter is very emotional. Letter from Svetlana Levitin. Okay, we'll need to look at that. Talk to Bakken. I wonder if it must have to do with the books that we gave him. Your Highness, I hope that matters of state in this land of ours are indeed all fine and well, and what troubles there are don't weigh too heavily upon your mind. I write to ask you to check our local herb doctor Bakken. The poor old man is losing his mind. He spends all day and night stooped over his cauldron. He looks about to lash out at anyone, especially those he doesn't know. He even snarls at me and Oleg, which he'd never have let himself do before. Please come and see him before the old codger loses his mind completely. May Aristil save him. We've no one to turn to but you. Hoping you come as soon as possible. I remain, very truly yours, Svetlana Levitin. Okay. Alright, we still have to deal with the devil quest. Darvin has disappeared again. What's wrong with that fellow? And Linxia has gone with him. I mean, they've disappeared separately, but they both disappeared at the same time. Oh, I'll have to rewrite this later. Anyway, we have no other option but to be patient again, but I'm sure this story isn't over yet. Well, as long as they've stopped harassing our citizenry, we can be patient on that. We need to go talk to Bakken. 239 days on the next Bald Hilltop attack. I have a feeling that we're not too far off from the start of the Pitax quest. Let's see if we can hire a magister now. Do we have any candidates for this position? Oh. So Octavia or Storyteller. Since Octavia is not busy already with the job, we'll put her on there. Council is complete. There's someone to take care of the kingdom apart from the ruler himself. Good deal. The full roster here. So we can rank up Divine. I think we won't claim any new regions until we finish this project, which is going to cut the time in half for those. I'm not sure I want to start any rank ups at the moment either with where we are in the month. I don't want to have new projects come up and then end the month and fail them because we couldn't address them. All right, that's it for now. I think next time probably we'll take care of the quest with Canera. I want to make sure we get on that before, if there is a time limit on that, I want to take care of it. And then maybe it'll be a time we could sneak in a trip to the Tenebrous Depths and do a little bit more work there before other things start to get out of control here in our kingdom. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again next time here in the Stolen Lands. Bye-bye.